Good afternoon from Melbourne, Australia, where I've been following the passing of the late Raila Odinga, and my heart's down to Raila Odinga on many counts. Kenya has not seen this kind of funeral attendance from such a big population of Kenyans across different parts. And this speaks about the mobilization abilities and the love that people had for the late Prime Minister. He was certainly a man of the people, and a number of things, whether we like it or not, even for those who are critics of Raila Odinga, we cannot take this away from him, that he commanded a big following in the nation of Kenya, as we can witness in his passing. He also was a critic, a strong critic of the governments of the day. He challenged them. He also was a master of coalitions, because he seemed to have been involved in a number of coalitions in the government. And he was also a cultural man. I have seen people doing teroburu, and I think, in my own opinion, he was also a spiritual leader of, not a Christian one, but a cultural spiritual leader of the Luos, because I'm looking at the cultural things happening, and I can tell that he also had a part he played in the cultural dimension of the people of Kenya. So I'm looking at it and I'm wondering who will take the mantle, because certainly a vacuum and a gap that has been left by the late Raila Amolo Odinga. The daughter came and brought the heart of the father, and she gave it to the mother. In biblical times, items of clothing represented mantles, and they were not just clothing, they were symbolic of authority, influence, ideals, and attributes that the kings of the day had. For example, for Elijah to pass the mantle to Elisha, he left his cloak. And when Elisha used that cloak on the way back to part the waters, because he had asked for a double portion of the anointing, the waters parted into two. And though a former prime minister has not left one particular person and said, this is a person who is going to take my place, that mantle symbolically and spiritually is dangling in the air, and those in opposition can take that mantle either as champions of the people, as critics and challengers of current governments, or as heads of or kingpins of their communities. Somebody like Winnie Odinga certainly will carry some mantle of the father. The likes of Babu Owino, who the people were chanting their name for, will carry the mantle. And I believe some of the opposition leaders will take that mantle. So the thought today is that one of mantles, and I would want you to share your thoughts more about it. And even please watch what I've written on my Facebook regarding phenomenon. Please read that and give me feedback. God bless you. Coming to you from Melbourne, Australia, and wishing all those Kenyans who are mourning God's peace, as even the Right Honorable Raila Odinga is buried today. God bless you from Diaspora, Simon Kariuki. Bye.